Have you ever had your ear? You ever had your hair cut and had your ear cut? Somebody cut your
I
hair.
have a scar. My mom
cut the top of my ear off. Off. What are you gonna say? Scraped your ear? Off,
dude.
Look at my fucking ears. Off.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Off. Yeah.
I've got a scar on the top of one of my ears. It's on one of them from my mom cutting my ear the top off, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm sorry. I was thinking of something else.
I was at after my first year of Mad TV. I'm in New York City. And I got recognized by maybe 3 people. It was such a thrill to me. And by the way, to this day, when I get recognized, I still, it doesn't get old. I still will give the person way too much time. Like I'm the guy who actually tires the fan out.
It's so awkward.
He knows. He's seen it.
I go, bro, will you act like you've been here before?
Yeah, I'm like, well, thanks. And I keep them there. I'm the worst. I mean, I will give them all the time they want. I'll talk to them about their family. So this woman, I'm 27 or something, and I walk into it to get my haircut, and the woman who's kind of young and kind of attractive, she goes, oh my God, I watch you, we watch you all the time, my family, and I love you, it's Pool Boy or whatever. And I'm like, holy shit, and the whole place is looking over, and I feel like a celebrity. I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
So I go, give me a haircut. Long story short, she first of all butchers my hair. She cuts it super short on the side and leaves the top long. I look like a fucking mushroom. I look like a mushroom. I look like a skinny mushroom head. I look like a shithead. Like, you know that when they boof your hair all up? I'm like,
dickhead. Look like a dickhead.
And I'm already sensitive
dickhead.
that I'm already sensitive that I'm long and skinny, and my neck is too long anyway. So I'm like, now I got. Like, if you were to bring me down, give me a regular haircut, I'd be 5'7" if my neck was normal, right? So all my height is in my neck and my torso, and my fucking hair now. Then she cuts my ear so badly, and I mean so badly, and but I'm like so gracious because I'm being
put up with it,
dude. I went oh like that. I made a weird noise like that, and she goes, oh, I'm sorry. I go, I'm fine. It's fine. It starts to bleed so badly that it's coming down my cheek. My like.
Did you have to pay for it?
Dude, I of course, because I was like, it's fine. And I kept going, it's totally fine. It's totally fine.
I didn't feel it.
I was bleeding so badly. It was so fucking deep. My mom wanted me to go get a tetanus shot. I'm like, I'm not getting a tetanus shot.
Where do you guys get your haircut? Now, as grown men, where do you get your haircut?
Wait. I had the worst haircut experience ever. My wife, who we were dating 4 months, and she dumped me. She was yeah, she said, I think you have a drinking problem. And dumped me. Fair point.
That's
By the way,
play me, lady.
Married that woman, been with her 14 years, still partying hard as fuck.
That's a wake-up call.
Still partying hard as fuck.
Okay, so I have that in my head. I get my barber, I won't say his name, he's a hairstylist. He used to do Dave Navarro, Ozzy Osbourne. He is to the stars.
Damn.
It was hard to get an appointment. He lived in like San Francisco, and he'd fly down once a month.
Damn.
Dude, this guy was great. He had this whole place, but he would come in, and his haircuts were expensive.
What would they cost?
Like $120.
And why the fuck were you doing that?
Because I was on TV at the time, and so I met this guy, and I trusted the way he cut my hair. Went through a 12-step program with Dave Navarro. Like he used to party, right? He used to really party.
Yeah.
Party? Yeah, to say the least.
Like his problem.
He's got a nice body. I used to see him change at Crunch. He'd take his shirt off with his pierced nipple. He's got a beautiful body.
Did you ever see him work out in that hyperbaric chamber that was off to the left?
No, but he would kick the bag and do karate, and he talked about his master. He's
bodied up.
Yeah.
But he got the dick on him too.
I've seen him in the steam room.
True.
And I could not stop staring at it.
Oh,
because it's tattoos all around it. It's drawing you into it.
So he's got a dick.
Oh, he's got a fucking.
And you know he keeps that fucking bush well manicured, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's got not a stitch of hair on there. Yeah. He went baby. He went baby shear.
He's great.
He wears eyeliner or whatever.
Yeah.
He's a rock star.
So I go in. I realize the day after I've been dumped that I have a haircut, and I call up and I go, I'm gonna have to push it. And they're like, he's not coming back for like another month and a half. So I wouldn't push it. So I go, fuck it, I'll go in. This is how cool this guy. They used to have a pool table in there. I walk in. He gives me a big hug. He goes, man, you looking down? And I go, my chick dumped me because she says I drink too much. He goes, man, this is my expertise. I mean, I'm really dialed in for this. He goes, come back. We go back to the bar, and he cracks 2 beers, right? And he goes, hey, man, I started partying again. I go, really? And he goes, yeah. So I know what you're going through. He goes, hey, how many people told you have a drinking problem? I go, her and her best friend, that's it. He goes, that's it. I go, yeah. And he goes, are you sure? I said, yeah. And he goes, okay, here's my rule. If one person tells you have a tail, fuck them. they're crazy. If 2 people tell you have a tail, they're teaming up on you. But if 3 people tell you have a tail, that's when you need to turn around. And then
That is the greatest
great advice
I've ever heard.
and then he says, "You want to smoke some weed?"
This guy's awesome.
This guy's great. So I go, "Yeah." He goes, "I can't let anyone in here know that I'm partying like this. They know that I had a beer the other night. Let's go to the bathroom." So we go to
By
the
the way,
bathroom.
this was the worst guy to talk to when you're trying to
I
kind of reset
disagree.
your
He's
life.
getting you over it.
I know, what an enabler.
We go into the bathroom. We get high. He comes out and he's like, "Man, nothing cheers you up like a great haircut." And I'm looking you up, man. And he pulls out a razor blade and starts cutting my hair with a thumb and a razor blade.
What?
He proceeds to give me a mullet and cut my bangs to like, do you remember Tropic Thunder?
Yes.
The guy that went full retard?
Yes.
He cuts them up to there. And we're both high and drunk, and I'm going, "This doesn't look good."
It's terrible, bro.
He cracks 2 more beers. And I'm like, "Oh, fuck. I wish you would stay sober for this haircut."
Simple Jack. You look like Simple Jack. Yeah.
And so I get done the haircut, and he's like, "I got another guy coming over. I'm going to go meet him back at the bar. Hey, man, I'll see you in a month and a half." And I was like, "I'll never go to you again."
Ever. Thanks for the advice, man.
That's nuts.
So bad I went back to
By
my
the way, you got a
roommate.
tail. I'll see you later. Yeah.
You gotta take-
I had a mullet, like he left the end hair long, and he cut my bangs back to the very top, and it was like poofy up top. I went home, and my roommate goes, "Who fucked up your hair?" And I got mad and walked away. I was like, "Fuck."
Dude,
you shave it after that?
you're a bad motherfucker when you do it with a razor though and a thumb.
A razor and a thumb. And
Or
I
you're
thought,
just high as shit.
Or you're just high as shit.
I think
And
you're
it was-
high as fuck.
Yeah,
It's like,
you
I'm going to try something on this guy, and I don't have hair that you can do that with in the first place. Like, I'm holding on to my hair always. But
Would
yeah.
he have done that to Dave Navarro or fucking Ozzy Osbourne? Probably not.
No, but he used to go to Ozzy Osbourne's house and dye Ozzy Osbourne's hair. Like he would go to their houses and cut their hair. He was a great guy. I really enjoyed him. But that one haircut.
Is that the last time you ever saw
The last
him?
time I ever saw him. Yeah.
Dude, find a legit like stylist.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I know,
and
I know it sounds funny,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
to find somebody who actually cut hair is a beast.
sleeved into tattoos.
This guy who used to cut my wife's hair and charge a fortune, but he was good. He's like really good.
Yeah.
And he goes, I saw him on set. I was shooting a TV show. Can't remember the show, but anyway, maybe it was How I Met Your Mother. I can't remember. So he said to my wife, he said, "Have your," because I came to pick her up, and he looked at my hair, and he said, "Have your," under his breath, I couldn't hear. "You should have your husband come and talk to me. He's not being taken care of." And my wife's like, "Go see him." I go, "Nah, I don't give a shit. You know, I'm nothing's gonna do." So I see him, and he's so great. I go, "What would you do to my hair?" And he just looked at me. And he goes, "Magic." And I was like,
By the way,
expensive?
I'm already sold.
I'm already sold. They say magic,
Dude,
like fuck it.
magic, and I was like, "I'm in."
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have cost me $200. Never went. I
Oh, you never did it?
No, but I
You
know
don't
where
see
he
the
is,
magic?
and I've kept thinking, I just don't see. I'm sorry.
There's not
you
a-
look at me. You're honest with me. What are you really going to do with my hair? And by the way, if you do magic, how long is it going to last for me? You know, I just can't. I'm not high maintenance with that.
You seem to be fucking growing hair like a sprout. You're not losing any hair?
I've been on Rogaine for 25 years.
You don't take Propecia, bro? That's what I take.
No, I already said it fucked up his dick.
Oh, fuck that bullshit.
I already
I've
said it
taken-
gave him depression too.
I've been taking it forever. It's fucking great.
You take Propecia?
Yeah, dude. I'll show you my dick later. I have no problem.
You can still have.
I'm
I have
50 and I can fuck. I'll fuck and I'll
Jack off.
douche and then I'll fuck again.
I can vouch for that.
I have sick. Like I want to have sex.
well, don't say
all
that. You were in the
time.
room, but yeah, I've told you.
You know what I'm
stories.
saying? I've heard
Hey,
stories.
man, yeah, thank you.
I've seen his
Thank
dick
you, thank you.
raw.
Yeah. You've
Hard.
seen my dick.
Jacked.
You've had that thing in your mouth. What?
But you're not. But you're not losing any. Like if you get more face on your beard,
Yeah, it's. I could.
do you rub
that.
it on your face?
No,
No, it
no,
doesn't-
no.
it doesn't grow there.
Everyone always says it looks like I dye my beard because my beard when it's longer you can't see the enough gray, but when it's short you can see gray.
I mean, yeah, you're a hairy dude.
Yeah,
I dye my beard. Not now. But
Certain times you do.
you
Right?
serious?
I get lazy with it. Yeah.
Do you really?
Well, no, I haven't dyed it, but I'm going to.
But for men, losing like the top of your hair is like that's probably the biggest kind of fear.
It's
You
like-
you have your hair makes me angry.
Oh, your hair makes me angry. I thought about your hair today because I called my guy Romy, this guy I go to now, and I said I think I'm going to get a haircut before Hawaii. And then I was like, I want to do something different. And I thought, I want to do what Brenda does. Like, real tight and then hair and
You and I will never look like him.
Never.
He's a different human being. Look at him.